Namaste, yogis. Welcome back for a third video. Now, this one is not as long as the ones we had before, but I assure you it's going to be fast, furious, and really fiery. So, this is something that's going to work your shoulders and your core tremendously. I hope you enjoy this. Prepare a towel if you need one, maybe a bottle of water. We don't need any props per se, so you can just get onto your mat and let's get started. I'll see you later. Let's begin today's practice a little slow. So we're going to start in your hero pose, coming to sit onto your heels, and just take time to get comfortable here. So you want to make sure every single part of your body is relaxed, especially your shoulders, your facial muscles, maybe your jawline, maybe that space between your eyebrows. And just take note of how the body is feeling today, finding a tall, neutral spine here as you find rhythm for your breath. Take time here. Nothing else to do except to breathe. At today's practice, we're going to work a lot on the shoulders as well as core strengthening. So I invite you here to set your intention for today, whether it's something to do with finding strength, grit, maybe a little bit of tenacity to push through challenging moments, maybe something to do with having fun and allowing the body to just do what it does. Of course, being safe throughout your practice still. But just finding something to give your practice a bit of purpose today. Take your time here. So your intention is personal to you. It doesn't need to be the same as anyone else's. Let that be your drive for the next 30 minutes of your practice. Now you start to deepen your breaths as you seal in your intention here. Your inhales become a little longer if possible, adding on to the tip of your inhales. Exhales are a little slower, a little more steady. Now take your right hand up and overhead and slowly pull your head over to the right, giving the left side of your neck a stretch. And now slowly, left hand turns out to the side. Bring the hand to the back, holding on to the inner right thigh or just towards the right part of your waistline here as you open up the left side of the body. Slowly release. We're going to change sides. Left hand goes up overhead and pulling the head over to the left this time, right side of the neck stretching out. Right hand reaches up and out. Curl the hand towards the back. Reach over to the left side of the waist or grab your inner left thigh. Stay here. Very slowly release. And now taking your right arm up again. You're going to bend into the elbow. Now your left hand goes up to guide the right elbow down. You're feeling the shoulders opening here. As you sit tall, press your head against the elbow. So try not to collapse the head down. Draw the belly in here. Don't overarch. Take a moment. Release the hand. Your right hand crosses on top of the left. Get a tricep stretch over the right side. Stay here, bending into the left elbow as much as you can. Now from here, you're going to bring your hands up into an eagle pose, the right hand on top of the left still, and slowly draw the hands up and overhead, and slowly bring it down into a fold. You can round your back here. Elbows can touch the mat or not. It doesn't matter. You're just feeling the opening through your shoulders. Coming up to release. Take your time here. Release the eagle hands. Switching sides, left hand goes up. Bend into the left elbow. And your right hand is going to guide the elbow down here. Once again, sitting tall, pressing your head against the elbow. Draw your belly, your rib cage in. Don't flare out the rib cage. Very slowly release. Left hand across to the right. Bend into your right elbow. Get a nice stretch along your left triceps here. Take your time breathing into the stretch. Keep the left hand on top. Come into eagle arms. Wrap your hands when you're ready. Hands reaching up. Inhale. Exhale to fold down again. Doesn't matter if your elbows touch the mat or not. You're still taking that fold. Enjoy the breaths. Coming up, unravel the hands, release, and relax your shoulders. Hands to the lower back. Interlace your fingers here. Inhale, open the chest. Draw the shoulder blades back. Very slowly exhale. We're going to fold all the way down. And you're going to draw the hands overhead. There shouldn't be any space between your left and your right palm. Press them together and draw them as high up as you can overhead, feeling the stretch happening along your shoulders. It doesn't matter if your head doesn't touch the mat as well. You're still going to get your fold, but you're pressing the hips down towards your heels. Coming out here, all the way up to sit. Release your hands, palms forward. Coming up to tabletop. So adjust your palms, adjust your knees, keep your toes curled under. Getting ready for your cat-cow. Inhale to arch, gaze up. Exhale to press and round. Inhale, open up the chest, arch, looking up. Exhale, scoop the belly in as you press, round the back. Last one, inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, curl, keep pressing, keep rounding. We're going to stay here for a bit. You should feel the core starting to wake up here. Stay for a bit. Keep pressing. When you're ready, lift the knees 2 inches off your mat. You're still in that rounded position. Keep pressing the floor away from you. From here, straight into 3-legged scorpion. Right leg goes up, open up the knee. Knee wants to reach up towards the ceiling here, bending into the knee. Your right foot wants to reach over to the left side. Stay. Look forward from here, right knee to your right armpit. Push forward around the back. Should feel the core burning here. From here, knee gets into your chest or towards your nose. Take a center line here, stay. And push back into child's pose, extended child's pose, so your toes are still tucked behind you. Stay here. When you're ready, rounding up, coming back to your tabletop, straight into your cat-cow stretch again. Inhale, open and arch. Exhale, belly draws in as you round the back. 2 more times. Inhale, arch, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale to scoop a little bit higher than the ones before. Last set. Inhale, open up. Exhale to curl. Again, once more, we're staying here. Can you round a little higher? So the back wants to go a little higher to the ceiling. Keep pressing, stay. Now hover the knees 2 inches off the mat once more. Hover, hover, still rounding. When you're ready, 3-legged dog, left leg up this time. Left knee circles up, bend into the knee. Now the foot wants to reach over towards the right side here as you open up the hips. Stay. Look forward. Left knee to your left armpit. Round forward. Press into the floor. Take the knee now towards your chest or maybe up towards your nose as you press forward. Find a center line. Extended child's pose. Push the body back. Keep the toes curled. And from here, your first downward facing dog. Lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Walk out the legs. If this is your first down dog of the day, take a bit of movement here. Ease your hamstrings into the practice. Finding stillness into your down dog. When you're ready, knees bent, legs straight, doesn't matter. Shoulders away from your ears. Okay, looking forward. Walk your way to the top of your mat. Your knees can be bent, your legs can be straight, it doesn't matter. Take your feet in between your hands, half lift. Inhale, forward fold on your exhale. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale to fold. Soft bend in your knees. Let's roll all the way up. Hands reach up to the ceiling. Inhale. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Okay, take a moment here. When you're ready, chair pose. Sitting into your hips here. Pushing the hips back. Hands alongside your ears if you can. Draw the belly in. So try not to overarch the back here. Press down into your heels. So you're sending the weight towards the back instead of the front. Sit a little lower. Still staying here. Maybe lower down a little bit more. 2 inches. We're taking this slow. You're going to come down a little bit lower. 2 inches. Slow it down. I know your thighs are burning. Stay with me. Take it down a little bit more. 2 inches. As if you're hovering off the mat from here. Okay, sit all the way down straight into boat pose, Navasana, shins parallel to the mat, hands alongside your shins here. Keep the chest lifted, stay. Drawing in from your lower belly to maintain this position. Relax the face if you can. Hands to your heart. Cross your right ankle over the left. Squeeze the knees together. Let's twist to the right. So see if you can get your left elbow outside of the right knee as you press down through your palms here to deepen the twist. Stay. Keeping the body upright, twisted boat pose. Stay here. Slowly come back to center. You're going to change the crossing of the ankles now, left over the right knee, squeeze in. Take a twist to the left. Right elbow gets outside of the left knee. Press through your palms. So power through your palms to deepen the twist and stay. Keep the body upright with the core. Coming back into your center, release the crossing of the ankles. Hands extend next to your shins once more. Come back to your normal boat pose. Stay here. Still drawing the belly in, chest lifted. Go down low boat. Lower back is on the mat here. Stay. Legs are straight, pointing the toes forward. Stay. And prepare to come up back into your high boat. Squeeze the belly in here to keep you steady and stay. Just 2 more rounds of this. When you're ready, go down low boat. Curling down here, stay. Legs are active. Ready to come back up high boat. Drawing in from the belly here, stay. Open up the chest. Draw the knees in a little closer. And take it down, low boat. Activate your legs here. Toes are pointing forward. Stay. Come all the way back up to your high boat. Stay here. Okay, cross the ankles, palms down. Step your way back, high plank. Take a moment here. Adjust your feet in high plank to have your feet together. So your toes are touching. Stay here in your high plank. We got a few variations of this. So your hips are in line with your shoulders here. Don't sag the hips. Now open up the feet to hip width apart. Okay, we're working through different types of your high plank. Stay here. And now open up mat width apart so your feet are wide out to the sides of your mat. Now when you're ready, nothing changes in your body. Walk the palms about 1 palm forward here. Don't change the shape of your back. Nothing changes. Core drawing in, coming down onto your forearms, coming into your wide forearm plank. Your feet are still mat width apart at this moment. Stay here. Press down. Now bring your feet into hip width apart. So you should feel it in all parts of your core as you're working through these variations. Now feet come back together. Still in your forearm plank. Feet together. When you're ready, power down through your core. Press down into your palms. High plank again. Come back into down dog. Take a moment here. Catch your breath. You can walk out the legs if that helps you to release any tension there. Catch your breath here. Home base recovery pose. From here, look forward. Let's take a light hop to the top of your mat. Half lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Keep that soft bend in your knees. Roll all the way up. Hands up. Inhale. And bring your hands to your heart. Exhale. Okay, take a moment if you need to. You can pause this video or go straight into your chair pose again once more. Sit into your hips. Tailbone tucking downwards. Draw the belly in. It won't be here too long. Now bring your hands to your heart. Upper body comes a little lower. We're going to take a twist from here. So your left elbow gets outside of the right knee. Can you press down through your palms here so you're deepening into the twist? The knees don't shift, yeah? Only the upper body is twisting here. Now looking down towards your feet. You're going to tiptoe on your right leg. Keep the connection knee to elbow. Come up to stand in your standing twist. Keep the standing leg strong. You're still twisting, no change. Now come back down into your twisted chair. Don't lose the connection between your knee and elbow. And stay. Catch your breath here. Okay, look down towards your feet again. This time, left toes become light. You're going to step it back really slow into your twisted high lunge. 3, 2, 1. Release. Keep the twist in the upper body, still pressing down into your palms. Now transitioning into an extended warrior, body still leaning forward, release a twist. Hands reach forward here. But don't rest the belly on top of the right thigh. Stay here. Bring your palms down. Find your way into high plank, step back. Adjust your position in high plank. Okay, now here, you're going to hover the knees down 2 inches off the mat. Same thing with your elbows, hover 2 inches off the mat. Straighten your legs, straighten your hands. 4 more times. Knees to hover, elbows to hover, legs to straight, hands to straight. Knees to hover, elbows to hover. Now we straighten both at the same time. 2 more times. Everything moves at the same time. Knees and elbows hover. Knees and elbows straighten. 1 last time. Hover everything 2 inches off the mat. And straighten everything out when you're ready. Finding your way back into down dog. Catch your breath. Come back into your recovery pose. Finding movement again here if you need to. So a bit of wiggle into your legs, your hands, your back, your hips. It's okay. Just taking time to reconnect and realign into your body. Look forward. Take a light hop. Come to the top. Half lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Last one. Inhale. Look forward. Lengthen. Exhale. Forward fold. Find that soft bend. Roll the spine all the way up. Inhale. Hands up. Bring the hands to the heart. Exhale. A moment if you need to, or chair pose. Okay, finding your way into chair pose here, Utkatasana. Again, we're not holding for too long here. We're transitioning into your twist, hands to your heart. This time we take a twist over to the left. So your right elbow gets outside of the left knee here, checking in that your knees are still forward and together. Take a moment to deepen, press down through the palms. All right, when you're ready, looking down. Okay, set yourself. Left toes become light. Keep the knee and elbow connected. Come up to stand. Whoop, wobbling is fine. It's part of the practice. Standing up tall. Still keeping the connection there. Still twisting. Stay here. You're going to come back to your twisted chair. Don't lose the connection. Bring the foot back down. Still twisting. You can deepen into the twist once you're steady here. All right, looking down again. This time, right toes become light. Stepping back into twisted high lunge. 3. Take it slow. Don't touch down yet. 2, 1. Okay, still twisting. Still pressing down through your palms. And getting ready here. We're about to release your twist. Hands forward, body still leaning forward here. Reaching the fingers by the side of your ears. Now don't rest the belly on top of your left thigh. So you're still reaching the body weight forward here. Stay. Palms down. Find your way back into high plank. Adjust your high plank here. All right, right knee into your right armpit. Now from here, start to bend into the elbows when you're ready. Hover the elbows. Don't press down. Straighten the hands again. 2 more times. Hover the elbows 2 inches off the mat. Straighten up. 1 last time. Hover. And straighten. Stay there. Keep the knee at the armpit. Keep pressing down into the hands. Go back to high plank. Take a moment. Changing sides. Left knee to the left armpit. You keep squeezing it here. So you're pointing the toes back. Now when you're ready, bend the elbows and hover. Straighten out. 2 more times. Hover the elbows and straighten out. Last one, bend into the elbows. Straighten out. Keep the knee at the armpit. Stay here. Keep rounding through the back. And back into your high plank. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Release your exhales if you need to. Catch your breath. Find the little subtle movements here that help you ease into your breath again. Otherwise, find stillness. Now from here, look forward. We're going to take a hop into your squat this time. So feet outside of the palms. When you're ready, squat forward. Okay, take a moment here. You can adjust your position if you need to. Walk out the hips. So take a time to just open up the hips on the left and on the right. No rush here. Any movement here that feels good to your hips. Okay, when you're ready, bring your elbows down onto the mat. You can measure the distance. Okay, so bring your hands to touch and then release. Press the elbows down. You don't want to lift the elbows from here. Moving into baby crow, lift the hips. Draw the knees into the back of the armpits here. As you push forward, maybe one foot lifts off. Maybe both feet lift off as you're pressing down here, drawing in strong through the core and release. Take a moment. Rest it out. And you're going to find any movements here to release the pose. We're doing this 2 more times. All right? So see if you can get a little bit more longer air time with each time. Bring your elbows down again. When you're ready, work towards your second baby crow. 1 foot at a time. Take your time here, lifting through your centers. Your core is working really strong and slowly release. Once more, take time out. Finding movement here. Release all the engagement. And we go in for our last set. You can measure. Press your palms down, your elbows down when you're ready. Push down into the back of your armpits. Feet lift off as long as you can hold. Stay. When you're ready to release, come all the way down. Again, finding movement, walking out the hips here. And slowly, when you're ready, step back into downward facing dog once more. Walk out your legs. Give it a bit of movement. Ease the body here. We're about to cool down. Now from here, look forward. We're going to hop to sit. So release the hips down. From here, you're going to lie all the way down. So find the center of your mat. Lie down. Bring the knees into your chest. Rock the spine here if it feels good. If there's any sensitivity in your lower back, you're going to use this as a very gentle self-massage in your practice. Take your time here. Press the lower back down. If you need this to be a little longer, you can pause the video. Just a few more poses to cool down. From here, step your feet down. Keep the knees bent. Your feet are about hip width apart. Press the palms down, going into bridge pose. So ground everything down. When you're ready, we start to lift from the lower back to the mid back, all the way to the upper back, pushing your chest towards your chin. Keep pressing your feet and your palms, your hands down here. Make sure you're not splaying the knees open. Still keep them at hip width apart. Stay. Holding this position, releasing all the core engagement through this mini back bend. Still breathing here. When you're ready to release, upper back down, mid back, lower back. And slowly release. Knees come back into the chest here once more. Give yourself a hug. You can even draw your forehead towards your knees so you lift your head off the mat. Stay here curling into a ball. Whatever feels good. And slowly release your head back down. Now all that core work, we're going to release through a spinal twist. Both knees are going to come to the right. Turn the head over to the left. Left shoulder grounding down here. And take a moment, decompress everything that you've done in the last 30 minutes. Close your eyes if it feels good. Now bring the knees back to center. Take an inhale here. Exhale, changing sides. Both knees are going to drop to the left. Turn the head over to the right. Right shoulder grounding down. Close your eyes once more. Let the breath travel through the spine here as you release all the core engagement. Release the twist. Knees come back into the chest. This time, open up the knees wide. Grab hold of the inner arches of the feet. Happy baby from here. So you want to draw the knees down to the sides of the body. Press the lower back down. You can sway the body here left to right, or you can stay static. It's completely up to you. You're going to feel here the back of the body pressing down. So try not to lift the lower back off the mat as you do this. Take your time here, as long as you need to. There should be a nice release into your lower body as well as your back body. And now slowly, last time, knees into the chest. Last knee hug. And slowly release Shavasana. Find your way into your most comfortable Shavasana here. Any adjustments you need to make, open up your hands wide, feet wide. The whole back line of your body is relaxed. Lower back, hips, even the back of your shoulders, the back of your head. Close your eyes and get comfortable here. Take a moment to just allow the body to recover and to relax. Nothing else here going on except your breath. Now let your next breath inspire movements to come back into your fingers and your toes. Maybe you're shaking your head from side to side. There's no rush here. If you wish to stay in Shavasana a little longer, you can do so. Or if you're ready to come out, bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug once more. You can rock the spine again. So one more lower back massage here if you need it. Take your time here. Now coming to lie onto the right side of your mat, resting here with your eyes closed. Now pressing down into the mat or the floor, coming up to sit, take a comfortable seat here, facing the front of the mat. Close your eyes when you're ready. Bring your hands to your heart, bowing your head down towards your fingers. Thank you so much for practicing with us today. Slowly drawing your hands up to your forehead when you're ready. Now the light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much.